Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. Here's Nathan McNair with Pandasaurus Games.
Hey, everybody.
With the recently announced Poster Park by Scott Alms.
Yep.
Which is going to be released at Essen.
It will be released at Essen.
Spiel 2017, I should say.
Yep.
In Essen.
We all just call it by the city's name. It's fine.
No, we don't.
It's Spiel 17.
Yes.
Yep.
It is Spiel 2017.
So Coaster Park, as some people have called it.
Yes. Some.
Yeah.
We are building a roller coaster.
You are.
We don't start with this.
You do not start with this.
No.
So this is Scott Alms' game. It's a very light bidding game.
Okay.
So at the start of a round, you're going to have 5 of these cards come out.
Okay.
These cards, when they come out, have 2 functions. They're dual-use cards. The first thing they do is they bring a certain piece of track up to auction, or up to the market, so it's available to auction. So if this card comes out, the G piece of track becomes available.
Okay.
You'd actually bring 2 of these out at a time.
Because one rail does not do much for you.
It does not.
There are some coasters that...
Yeah.
Anyway.
So you bring that out, and so that's, on your turn, you can do one of 2 things. You can buy a specialist for $2, and they'll let you do some things that aren't going to make sense until I tell you the rest of the game. Or you can take one of the available pieces of track, and you can put it up for auction.
Okay.
How you do this is, say this G came out, and I was really interested in that. There'd be several more out here. I would say I want to buy G for $5. In turn order, everybody has an opportunity to meet that price. If they do, they simply pay the person who started that auction the $5. They then take the part. If it comes all the way back around and it gets to me, I get to buy it for the price I named, and I pay that money to the bank.
Okay.
So really simple auction.
Right.
It works in dual use. The only way to get more money the entire game is for other people to buy track parts from you. So sometimes you're naming a price because you want it. Sometimes you're naming a price because you want someone else to buy it from you so you can get more money. Okay. Really simple.
And you got to find that point, the tipping point there for all this.
So, the other thing you can do, I mentioned, well, we'll get to building a roller coaster. So, when you get a part, they're worth points. Okay. So, the number of flags on them is worth how many points they're at the end of the game. So, this is 6 excitement points. It's a very big hill. It's going to excite a lot of your fans when they come over. And you're actually going to assemble a physical roller coaster. It looks really cool on the table. The wrinkle is, at the end of the game, you are only going to score points for the legal pieces of track. A legal piece of track is a piece of track that the marble can clear at the end of the game.
So you get multiple attempts?
You get 3 attempts per coaster. Everybody has their own coasters.
All right.
You can have up to 3. You're not building on a communal coaster. You're building your own roller coasters.
And you can have multiple roller.
Up to 3 per player. Game ends when somebody has built their 7th piece of track, or one of the 2 decks is empty. Okay. Usually it ends when someone's built their track. So these cards let you do things like look at another player's secret bonus card. You'll have a little bonus scoring. Collect $1 from the bank at the beginning of each of your turns. Remove a hill from the end of one of your coasters. So during an auction phase, if you don't purchase, you can pay $1 to the bank and test one of your roller coasters once to see if it's working or not.
Because you can reconstruct it, I imagine.
Only by buying these specialists, demolitions experts, construction heads. You can also keep 1 piece of track in your warehouse at all times. There are other things that allow you to buy additional track.
Which camera are we in?
We don't have it out here. There is a loop, and the loop works. So you can actually flip a marble upside down.
That's half.
That's
actually
a
1/4. Yeah.
1/4 of a loop, but it's all in there. Yep, it does work.
Okay.
So that's Coaster Park. It will be out in stores in November, 2 to 4 players. Amazing artwork by Kwanchai Moria. Peter Woken did a fantastic job. That is just a first player marker. Peter's like, can I do something crazy? I'm like, you got room on the punch board, let's do it.
That's right.
13 pieces of punch board. There is a lot of roller coaster in this box. All we're committing on price right now is under $50. We'll have a final price in the next few weeks.
Okay. All right. Coaster Park, as it's not known.
As it is never going to be known, even though it says coaster twice.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thanks, Eric.